Hey everybody, we're at it again. I'm headed down to do one of my favorite things in the summer when it gets really hot, and that is to go chase carp and sight fish carp on the fly rod. It has become one of my favorite things. It is pure sight fishing. It is technical. It is challenging. My mom's always like, "Why are you taking pictures of these big ugly fish?" Nobody likes that. It's not about the appeal of a carp. It's more about the challenge and the fight, the challenge of hooking one, getting one to take the fly, and then they just fight like a freight train. So we're headed down to the creek. Gonna do a little sight fishing. I'll explain more of what's going on once we get there. See y'all on the water. All right, guys, made it down to the creek. The water looks great. It's clear. Should be good sight fishing. And start wading over to the spot. So I've come to love this carp fishing. The reason I do is everyone's like, "Oh, you got to make it down to the coast and catch a redfish on the fly sight fishing," and I'd love to do that. I just haven't got a chance to do it yet. But these carp are about 15 minutes from my house. I can come do this with like an hour and a half of time, and they're just such a challenge and so much fun to catch on the fly. Pretty similar to, from what I can tell, catching redfish, but I think it's actually more technical. But anyways, all right, we're getting there. Okay, so the spot where I'm at is a creek comes into a lake here, and it kind of makes a flat, and those carp are pushing up out of the lake. They come up into the creek at night to feed, and I catch them here a couple hours before dark. They start pushing up into the creek. What I throw at them is a hand-tied damsel fly type imitation. I actually make this out of my cat's hair. I dub it with I have a Siamese cat. Her name is Jihad, and so I call this Jihad's hammer, but it's got rubber legs, a squirrel tail. It's dubbed with Jihad's hair, bead chain, and some little rubber legs, and those carp love that thing. Okay, we've got our first carp working up here. It's kind of like bow hunting. I just sit here and wait for them. It's almost like an ambush, but I'm starting to see them moving. I haven't had one really push up yet, so the one I was watching just kind of turned off. They're a little far yet. Oh, here was a big one right here. Just spooked a pretty nice fish. But they're starting to feed now. There's one up here, over under this tree here. Got him. Got him. It's a good one. It's a good one. Trying to keep him out of the sticks. Oh yeah, nice fish. It's a nice one. Yeah, it's a nice fish. My using a 9-foot 4-weight TFO 10-pound test fluorocarbon. He didn't like that. Pretty good fish. See if I can get his head here. There he is. Big old carp. Trying to get better at not doing crotch shots all the time. But this old dude's hooked good. Alright, hook's out. Alright, Joe. See if we can get a good shot of this fish. Pretty big boy. Okay. Here we go. Okay. All right, there he is. Big old carp. Get a release shot here. All right, y'all, that's going to conclude tonight's fishing trip. We just caught that one carp. We sight fished about, I don't know, probably 5 or 6. I had one right when I got here that I thought was going to eat, and it didn't. But that one that I caught on camera and that y'all just watched was a good fish. He came up. He was in front of me, a little bit to my left, and I threw to his right side, and as the fly was sinking, he swam over and ate it. I catch most of my carp with my fly on the drop. I very rarely have them pick it up off the bottom. These fish in this creek don't seem to like that, or I just haven't figured it out yet, but almost all of them eat it as it's slowly sinking to the bottom. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the watch, and I'll talk to y'all soon.